Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Maya game. Last episode, we started building our spaceport right here beside the capital, which we are able to pump out in 10 turns because our capital has ridiculous production coming from two vampire castles here. Last episode, it looked like we went up to computers to get our flood barriers, and we're working our way over into satellites. We're doing pretty good on our science production. Chin is way up here, but it looks like Chin isn't going for a science victory. He's only got 290. We are second in terms of science behind Cleopatra. I don't know how she's got 500 science. Where was Cleo? She's over here. I can't see her cities. But Memphis is huge, and Memphis is not even her capital. So maybe that's why. We have our huge giga capital here producing. How much food in production was it? It's 189 production and 69 food a turn, which when you compare it to our second largest city, Kalakmul here, we've got 11 food, 42 production. So this city is crazy. So with that, we're going to be finishing up this game pretty soon, I believe. Oh, and this settler is moving over here to settle just for that coal. That's all that city's going to do. And it'll still be getting the plus 15% yields because it's within one, two, three, four, five, six. Yes, it's within 6 tiles of our capital. And we'll be picking up this whale here as well. It looks like we won an aid request. No, nobody won an aid request. Yeah, Katarja won. I earned nothing at all from that. Actually, I wasn't even part of it. We've got a few. Oh, I was the target. That's what it is. I was the target. We've got a few barbarian issues starting to appear over here. This ironclad is a little scary. Not gonna lie, I don't like it. But we'll have the city deal with that. We do have walls. We're building up walls in our cities to get the science from Renaissance walls when that card runs around. When that card comes around, I mean. So not too much going on with all of our cities right now. Let's move you over, see if we can take a pot shot here and move you in and just wait because we'll have this move closer to the city, I'm sure, because he'll want to attack me. Of course the barbarian would want to attack me. Tonina here, you are just garbage. You're a trash city. You were always meant to be a trash city. And there's not much I can do with you. So we're just going to throw in a harbor and let you build that. We were connecting all of our cities together with railroads, but I'm still burning coal. So it might not be uh, a smart idea to keep using our coal like this, but whatever. It's fun. I really like connecting all of our cities together with railroads. It makes this nice little map here that I like. So whatever. We're just gonna keep connecting things. Also, I'm pretty sure railroads improve your trade routes, and I have a couple of internal trade routes going. I could get 2 more trade routes, so it's not a huge waste. As far as city-states go, we need to be working on Mitla here. What do you need? Recruit a great musician. Uh, we could do that. And you're also recruit a musician, so 2 musician recruitments. Who has Hercules? Nobody has Hercules. Did I claim anybody in Uxmal? If not, which city has the second highest production potential? I'm pretty sure it has to be Uxmal, 73. So if we come in here, get Hercules, we could throw down a spaceport and have a second spaceport up here. That's what I'm going to be looking to do, I think. So next turn, we're going to recruit Hercules out of this city. Gandhi, it looks like Gandhi's wanting to buy my aluminum for the drums of Anant. Oh, he got my hero relic. I don't want to do that. I want to keep all my aluminum for the space race. So don't ever sell your aluminum to the AI unless you don't need it for bombers, or if you don't plan on going to a modern age war or space. I would never recommend selling your stuff to your aluminum to the AI. All right, we are getting +1 coal a turn right now from this city. So that's okay. We can start making more coal. Where did that ironclad go? He disappeared. We'll just have you sleep. We have military engineers sitting in all of our cities but one, because we're going to be building flood barriers in one turn in most of the cities. I could build a wander with this guy, but I don't have anything right now that I'm super interested in getting. Wait, did I already recruit? Did somebody already snag away Hercules from me? No? I recruited Anansi? Ah, Mulan. I got Mulan in Uxmal. Ah, stupid Mulan. Ah. Well, what can I do with you for one turn? Or can I get a great musician? Great people. Great merchant, great musician. I'm pretty far away from a great musician. Chopin. If I get this, that gives me 2 points a turn, and it's not really worth it. Is there anything on the culture tree that I really desire greatly? Is this worthwhile? I don't think so. I think just getting the spaceport is better. We'll do it. We'll put one turn in there at least. You are Trash City. 28. Bleh. Nothing good going on with you. So there's not much I want from this city. We'll just get a trader and maybe trade across the water. Oh, in Sterling. Birdclaw, no. Always go with on foot. Ugh. Well, he's not going to like us, but we might as well. Oh, that's no good. We got a declared friendship, so I don't think it's gonna hurt us too badly, but we need to pay for our spy back. The spy is worth too much money. Always pay for your spies. I will not spy on you anymore, maybe. Always pay for your spies. They're worth it. They get so much gold for you in the long run that the gold that you pay for, it doesn't matter. It's worth it. I'm about to get this in 10 turns. I'm pretty far ahead on that. I don't. Why do you hate me? Different government. Okay, I don't care. Whatever. What are we? We were looking for Mary Leakey. I do have quite a few artifacts. So that'd be a nice little boost on science. But the issue is, if I get Mary Leakey and then a great scientist is right after her. That's the scary part. Please give me my spy. What would it take to get my spy? I'll take them, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, we'll just keep moving you up. Wait, no. I keep misclicking, which is horrible. It makes me feel so unprofessional. Can't spy on him anymore, but I will start spying on... I already have somebody in you. I need someone who has gold. And I don't want to risk angering Scotland too much. But 700 gold, that's a lot. That's a lot of gold. Can't turn that down. It's too much to sniff at. Uh, 700 is a lot. What am I doing next? You were doing that. One turn. Everybody needs to start building flood barriers. And I need to use my military engineers to get that done. She is going to space. That's why she has so much science. So I definitely do not want to give her any boost. Cleopatra. Yes, yes, thank you. Stop interrupting. Okay, no, refuse. So Cleopatra, she's research rocket. She hasn't built a spaceport yet. Okay, I might be just ahead of her in the space race. Maybe. Choose production down here. We definitely want to get a flood barrier. And I want to use you to cut the time on that. In 3 turns. These guys need flood barriers, so I need one more military engineer out of the capital as soon as I get my spaceport built. But we're gonna get pretty close to sea level rise, I'm pretty sure. We're filling it up. It's all me. I've done all of it. Yeah, I've done quite a bit. 629 out of a total of 1,300. The next is Cleopatra and then Gandhi. So it looks like they might be both trying towards space. Usually, if the AI is pumping out a lot of CO2, that means they're building spaceports and they're building factories to get their research labs online. Christo's gone. I need to work on my culture or else Chin is going to swallow me alive with his tourism. Who needs orders? Auto Explorer. Don't care about that ship anymore. This conga line of cultists coming through here looked crazy. 24 pop capital. That looks and feels so good. These vampires, they're busted. They're pretty strong. So he was able to get that down to 6 turns, which is not bad. Oh my goodness. Another spy. Well, he got out. But still, another failure. That sucks. Uh, let's purchase. Wasn't there... There used to be a crab. Did I eat the crab? I thought there was a crab right there. Let's purchase this tile. Just to give something for my builder to do. Okay. I should... Let's open the production queue. Put in a flood barrier. Do this. And then next turn that'll be done. And we'll send this over here. 4 turns. 4 turns to the rocket, the spaceport. I'm moving. This game feels good, comparatively. I don't play the Maya very often. They're not... I don't really do science focuses very often, because I think they're a bit one-dimensional, a little bit boring. But I've enjoyed this Maya game quite a bit. They seem just fun. Abydos is a free city. Oh, that's in Gandhi's territory. That's the volcano I was going to settle near until Gandhi took my city. Okay, you just get away from that city so it doesn't hit you very much anymore. What great person did I get? Sarah Breedlove. I'll take her. I know you're ready for that. Let's go look at these great people again. I have. I'm really. See, India's very close to a great scientist. And they're getting almost as many points as I am a turn. Is Mary Leakey worth it? She's very worth it in a tourism game. 1,000%. But do I take her or do I pass on her in case there's a better scientist after her? Or do I spend my faith to purchase her instead? If I use my faith, does that reset me down to 0? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't faith purchase very often. It's very tricky because we're in the atomic era, and the great people in the atomic era are so good for a science victory. So if we go down to great scientists, in the atomic era, you get people like, not her, where is Carl Sagan, uh, comes up really soon in the information era. Uh, who else do we have in the atomic era? All Schrodinger, that's not so good. Renaissance, medieval, classics, she's the one. She is the best one. Isaac Newton, James Young, Margaret Mead, that's pretty good. Well, I guess Leakey's the best one I've got. It's just I want Stephanie Kwolek and I want Carl Sagan so badly. I can't miss those two. If I miss those two, it hurts so much on the space race. The AI will just take you every time. I don't have. I think I can use her on this. Sorry about that. My neighbor in my apartment building here is doing a little bit of construction that I didn't know about. Okay, moving on. We're about to finish these walls, so we'll get our flood barriers in these two cities. 3 turns away from this. I need to get my flood barrier up. Oh, I did get my flood barrier up here. All these delicious coastal tiles. Man, I love the mausoleum. It is absolutely the best wonder, in my opinion, in the whole game. I don't know if you can pick that up on my microphone settings. I'll have to check that in post. But if you do, I apologize. I live in a very, well, I don't live, I work in a very small apartment complex, and my neighbors are kind of just rude and loud. And we have paper thin walls here. But it shouldn't be going on for very long. I don't see anything registering on my mic setting, so I think I'm okay. Again, I don't want to give up my aluminum. Wow, this city is doing like no damage to me at all. Oh, I got to 25 with my capital. That's what that comes down to. Oh, I only have 2 amber. So I can't form a corporation off of you. What is your bonus then? Kind of a wasted great person. But it's era score, so I'm not going to complain. Do I buy her? We'll do it. Whatever. What's the next great person? Great scientist. Yeah, I don't care about this great scientist at all. So, India, you can have that great scientist. But that means... Sorry, as I was saying, this great scientist doesn't do very... Ooh, she just flipped. This great scientist also doesn't do super much for me, so I'm okay with Russia or somebody getting her. It's Sagan and Kwalik that I'm really worried about. I don't really care. Refuse. Don't care about that deal. We have our flood barrier working down here, and we have Kobo working on a water park. This city can't build me a flood barrier. I don't think there are any floodable tiles. Here, I do need to get a builder down here to repair that fish, though. That's going to be kind of important. What is... Let's go to Peebles, and let's send this down to Peebles and start opening up trade routes into this area. And hopefully we don't have to deal with any barbarian issues. We're going to promote you with that and leave you alone for a while. Okay, now you have built your flood barrier. Water Scots doesn't do very much for me. Let's just go ahead and start working on your spaceport. And we'll put it there. That should be gone. Okay. And as soon as we can, we're going to start building Hercules out of colic wool, I think. Uh, get my walls in U, and next turn we'll be able to build our spaceport. But there's nothing we can do with the spaceport for another 3 turns, so we're still just pretty open there. Oh, but I do have Mary Leakey, and that'll give us next turn and next turn. That lines up perfectly. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, we have more barbarians coming in off the screen here. Going to have to take care of them. And we got a flood. Every time I try to do something, I get a flood. It never fails. Space race is done. Ideology's done. I'll look at my policies in a second. What do I want out of you? It looks like Delhi's still the best choice, so we're just gonna keep that route going. Uh, you, we will send back to Gaul, and we want to start researching. Oh, what civ is it that what civic is it that we want? We want probably democracy, or maybe do we want communism? Communism might be good. +2 production. We're gonna go for communism. I usually go democracy because of all the wild card and economic slots. And New Deal's pretty nice, but we're gonna go with class struggle. What do I want up here? Change policies. I don't have the... Oh, I do have the science from walls already in. I think we're gonna go with 5-year plan here, and then I think we're going to go... I don't have allies right now. Don't have that. Don't care about that. I think we're gonna go with spy operations. I don't have anything not on my original continent, so yeah, that's what we're gonna go with, spy operations. Before we can finish this spaceport, we're gonna have to repair our observatory and stuff. And this episode, we're going to start working on our launcher or satellite. Ooh, 4 turns. That is so nice. That usually takes like 10, 12 turns. 4 turns because of my ridiculous huge vampire castle capital. Shoot you. I need to upgrade my crossbowman pretty desperately at this point. But I need to deal with that. I need to deal with that barbarian before it can get any more stuff from me. It sounds like my neighbor has finally stopped doing their construction work that they were using to bug me last episode, so we shouldn't have to deal with that anymore. You're just gonna come here and wait. I have a... Where is my other... Yeah, there he is. I have another military engineer coming down here to work on floodable tiles. Maybe that tile's flooded. I need to make sure. I want to boost the production here. And that'll be done in 2 turns. So things are going really well for us overall. I love this Russian music. It's crazy. Declare friendship with you. We're working on ballistics in 1 turn. He's going to eat my harbor. But I got him. And then we'll come down here and repair these fish. 1 more turn until I get my water park done. And then I'll send this caravel down here to explore. Oh my goodness, somebody's already up to infantry. Those barbarians are going to be really scary, hard to deal with. Keep repairing all this, get my science back up to a respectable level. We're so close to... We'll have our golden age well in the bag before the next era. We're getting a great artist next turn. I want a great musician instead. Katsushika Hokusai. Oh, he did the Great Wave. Hey, I like his happy face so much. They did such a good job animating him. I think Ambiorix looks great. When he is friendly, he genuinely looks like your best friend. I love it. Upgrade. Let's see, what else are we gonna work on? We got our Golden Age. Oh, we didn't get the guy who did the Kanagawa. We got Angelica Kaufman. Well, I appreciate the era score, but you're gonna do exactly what Bach did over here and just go to die slowly in a corner. At least you get a lake. Bach just looks at a mountain all the time and a coal mine. Repair the university. Choose production. Now, what we need housing in this city so it can continue to grow. And at this point, all we're planning on doing is teching all the way up to nanotechnology. We'll get the space race and then, or the Mars colony, and then we'll start working on, hopefully we got a nice spread. Hopefully the technology to speed everything up is not this one. We're hoping that it's in here, so we're working our way up in that direction, and yeah, all it is at this point is a waiting game and an optimization game. So we need bigger cities, so those big cities can have more population and be producing more science. Now, as far as what these cities individually are doing now, just campus research grants for most of them. If they're not big enough to grow very well, they're getting research grants. We don't care about you, so you also research grants. And it looks like these two cities are going to get research grants eventually too. We want to pump out as much science as we can because she is killing it right now on science. I don't know how she is so big. But we'll see her land here in 2 turns, so we'll be able to figure out what exactly is going on with her. Okay, engineer. You just sleep for now. Keep exploring.
There is no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it. No one starts.
My military is not big enough. Gandhi, he's smack talking me. Mulan died. Yeah, that's good. I don't care. Oh, I wanted to get Hercules down here. What am I doing? Did somebody already get Hercules already? No? Why can't I? Ah, you got Wukong. Ah! Well, let's go here. Devotion to Hercules is 27 turns. Oh my god. It looks like I'm not going to get Hercules in time. before. Well, we'll get him here, and then we'll just trade you for you. There we go. Go back. Repair my research lab. Who? Cleo. Declare friendship. I hope you're more a Mark Anthony than a Brutus. Okay. Unit needs order. It's this worker down here, and you are just gonna go here to sleep. And we've officially hit the late game churn through where you just intern until something interesting happens. So start expecting a lot more cuts in the video as I cut out the wait time in between turns. As we do this, all we're doing is waiting for this to go, and then we need to tech into the next space race technology, which is the Moonlander. No. I'm making plenty of money. I'm not too worried. Great people, great scientists. Sagan. I need Sagan. Oh, 76 turns. Russia's super close, but with these campus research grants. Mato Tepila, Mount Vesuvius, Yosemite. Who spawned near Yosemite? Cleopatra. So our first space race project has been completed. And let's look at her civilization here to see why she's doing so well. She's just got a lot of cities. And she did have Yosemite, I think, in her borders somewhere. Where did I see Yosemite? Oh, she's got an industry there. Peter should be doing, or not Peter, China. China's big. There's Vesuvius. Yeah, China looks pretty big. But he's been dealing with Scotland, I think. Peter's also pretty large down here. No, Peter, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, we are still just on a waiting game, and we're going to start cranking out campus research grants to try to get Sagan as fast as possible. And our campus should be pretty good for getting those research grants done. We'll go with that. I am just overcommitting on the era score here. How many turns until... Let's just drop all this. Oh, there's a lot of science city-states out there that I didn't know about. Maybe that's how she's doing so well. I need to start considering working my way into them. How many turns do we have until the next era? Ugh, a lot. So I need to slow down on the era score. And I think we'll probably go with Heartbeat of Steam, naturally, I think, for the next dedication. We won the World's Fair here, so we got 100 Great People points and 1 Diplo Victory point. That's a big boost. That feels pretty good. We want to siphon funds out of Sterling. Keep getting as much money as possible. Guitarja is no longer our friend, but guess what? Yes, she is. I love Guitarja so much. She's my favorite in the whole game. And then production, as far as production goes, we don't need to hurry the spaceport because we got Hercules coming soon enough. So again, I'm pretty sure we're just going to open up the queue and campus research grant a couple of times to make absolutely sure that nobody is going to steal Carl Sagan from us. We need this. We also need to be thinking about the engineers. Uh, there is a great engineer that gives us uh, the space race stuff. So we do need to be cognizant of that. As far as envoys go, nothing too special is going on here. We're just going to steal Mitla, and we want... Oh, Bologna. That's pretty good. Great person of their type. Plus one great person of the type. Great writer, great artist. We want to start working into Bologna. Anshan, you want a merchant. Bologna, you want near future governance. That's a little bit more difficult. What do I need for near future governance? Whoa! Why are you way up here? I need a government with 10 inherent policy slots. So 3, 6, 7, 8. That's not that. That would be down here. Ooh, that's pretty far away, Anshan. I don't think I'm getting that. As far as a great merchant goes, I'm next in line. So not too worried about that. We'll get that naturally. It's World Congress time. We've got... I will take that. Duplicates of the chosen luxury grant amenities. We're probably going to have to deal with this. The no amenities one, and it looks like that is probably going to be whales. I think whales or turtles is probably going to be the most likely for that, so we'll just go ahead and vote down turtles, just because we don't have too many of those. Pop one more in there just to be safe. And I want to make sure these are going towards me if possible. So pop you up there. I don't want to win a Diplo victory, but I don't want somebody else winning. So 6 guy, I got that. I got that. And I missed this. I need to check and make sure who is close to Diplo victory and stay on top of that. Yerevan, give me your envoy. Who did I just get? Uh, Siphon Sons. Yeah, a great general. I'll take him, just because. There's no reason not to. Except I'm way overcapped on my great people points. But passing him wouldn't have done anything either. And you just come here and die. Just sit there lonely like all my vampires do. Oh, I need to check Diplo victory. 11, 9. There's not a huge worry there. So Cleopatra has researched rocketry and she's probably launching the satellite. He has launched the satellite. I need to keep an eye on him. I need to be outpacing him. I am working my way up towards... Where's the moon launch? We don't do... Do we do the moon launch in this one? No. Okay, so I'm working my way towards the Mars colony. Well, moon landing. I gotta find the moon landing. I'm working my way towards it, I know. Rocketry's done. Satellite's done. Ah, I can do the moon landing right now. What am I doing? 7 turns. And I need to build my Royal Society in this uh, government plaza as soon as I get this government. So that means I should probably start pumping builders out of Kalakmul here because that's where Liang is. I'm not too worried about people sniping Sagan out from under me. I'm getting 86 a turn, but that's because I'm running the projects. I think I can get him. I'm not too concerned about that. I don't need you anymore. Might be a little close. Might be a little close. Pingala was taken out of my capital. That sucks. That slows me down quite a bit. I've got my spy moved here to the spaceport. I need to move a spy over back to my capital. Can I build myself another spy? In 7 turns. That's probably what I'll do. Who's idle? I know he's idle because he got neutralized. Hmm. Thanks, game, for rubbing that in my face. I'm working my way towards the Mars landing. I've got the moon launch going on here. And then just a ton of research grants flowing. But losing Pingala slowed me down by 4 turns, which is a little painful. Finally lost that city. Looks like Egypt has finally launched the Earth satellite. I'm hoping I can beat everybody to the moon landing. Stockpiling all my aluminum here. Need this spy done. Whoa, huge eruption.
There are three things extremely. There's class warfare
Alright, we finally unlocked
and
communism here. And we are going to move straight into that government. Thank you. That feels nice, and we need to re-establish our entire government here. What do I want from this? I definitely want more coal, because I'm using coal up. What can I find? War weariness, movement, loyalty, naval units, victories. This might be useful, I guess. 5-year plan, that's pretty good. Collectivization might be okay. Is there anything else I could think of that would work for that instead? Commercial hub and harbor adjacency might be okay. I'll keep that for right now, and I'll convert all of my... No, this is what I want. I definitely want that, because I'm going to start pumping out builders for my Royal Society. In 7 turns, I'll start building that Royal Society. And I want to start working my way. I want to start working my way up towards the space race, I think. Definitely go there. And then we'll work into... not that. Not this. This. And that'll give us the boost for near future governments. But that's ages away. I don't think I'll get that in time to actually use it. We want to actually resettle you. I want to send you back to my capital, and you are just going to protect the city center. This is going to become a domestic trade route. Where are you coming from? Uxmal? We will just send you to Wakabnal and send you as a domestic trade route now. I can sell some stuff off for money, which I might do because I need gold. I want to start buying out my builders. I don't really care about going to war with China right now. I can give you red food dye if you want it, if you'll pay for it. But, I don't really want to go to war with China. I've kind of avoided war the entire game, which is what I want. But China's huge. Look at him. Wuhan, Handan, Shanghai, Xiaodong. There's so many cities over here. Taiwan, that's Taiwan.
Engineering is the art of directing the great.
Okay. Didn't get anything. Move you up to Uxmal or Kalakmul. And who did I get? An admiral. I'll pass, because I don't care. I really just need to start cranking out these things. Finally, we've unlocked Hercules. We are going to transfer him to Uxmal and send him down. We built this spy. We're going to send you right over to... You know what? I'm going to send you to Xi'an and see if I can't try to disrupt rocketry. I might need to do that just to get an edge over him. What else do we need to do? So close to this moon landing. We want to start cranking out builders with this city. So Q and just start grabbing a bunch of builders because soon they're going to be used to fill all that in and get all this stuff out of my way. I finally have 2 spies in the capital protecting it. As far as great people go, we're closing in on Sagan. We'll have a huge boost to our culture in 2 turns. Ugh. It's cutting in a little close. Headed towards bankruptcy? What are you talking about? My gold production is fine. I've been one of the richest civs the entire game. Look at you, Guitar Joe. Where are you? 358. Shut up. What? Alright, there's the spaceport. Done. We're gonna pass on you. And then we'll start loading these spaceports up with people, with builders. High production builders. And next turn, we get our moon landing. Ugh, Gandhi, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. Just the incessant requests from the AI is just ridiculous. He is getting pretty far along this race here. But I'm right ahead of him. I'm working on that. I'm really close to the Mars colony. And then I gotta do smart... Alright, finally we've entered the new era. My golden age. and we launched the moon landing. So I just got about what is it? 10 times 400 is 4,000 culture. So that should power us through quite a few of the civics. 4 error score for that. I don't think there's anything I want to change, so we're just gonna keep that. We're 1 turn away from space race. City-state quests, I can do the new thing for the vampires, but I don't care about that. Ooh, heroic age, golden age, dark age, that's nice. Maybe that'll start bugging them, but I don't like her being in a heroic age. Campus presides production, that's what we're gonna go with. And choose production. You are going to keep doing research grants. And you are going to switch from research grants and start building my Royal Society. How far away are we from getting all the way up to nanotechnology? 4 techs away. So 6, 12, 16 turns. Alright, everybody, with that, we're going to leave this episode here. We launched the moon landing, and we're on our way to our final space race victory. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a like. If there's anything you want to tell me, please leave a comment down below. As always, subscriptions are appreciated. This has been STG Sheep, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.